H4 visa, or popularly known as the dependent visa, as the name suggests, doesn't give you a lot of freedom to do anything. Legally, you cannot work here or you cannot earn money unless you have a EAD, that is, unless your status changes from H4 to H4 EAD. But what to do if you do not have an EAD? Well, here we have 5 things that you must do while on an H4 visa that will definitely make your life much more comfortable. And if you are a person who is extremely focused on your career, you must watch this video till the end. Hello, namaste, welcome to my channel. I am Pragnya Mishra, your visa and immigration guide. If you're interested in any topics related to visas, immigration, studying abroad, traveling abroad, in short, to go global, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel and stay updated. If you were on a full-fledged job in your native country and you were earning money, definitely coming to US on a H4 visa makes your hands tied down. You become completely dependent on your primary applicant, that is your H visa holder, and technically speaking, as you cannot earn money, you also become financially dependent. It's hard losing your financial independence once you have started earning money in your native country. But as we know that unless and until you have a EAD, you cannot work here in US or you cannot earn money. If you want to know more details about EAD, how it's applied and who all are eligible for it, I have made a video on that. I have put the link in the description box below. You can definitely go and check that out. In the meantime, if you are a H4 visa holder and without an EAD, or if you're waiting for your EAD, then these are the 5 things that you must know or you must do in order to make your career better or in order to lay a good foundation towards a good career. The very first thing, it's not related to career, but it's very important. That is having a state ID. Yes, IDs are very important, and being on an H4 visa, your only ID will be your passport. And definitely it's not safe carrying your passport all around wherever you go, and you may require an ID typically anywhere. So better make a state ID. As soon as you come to US, you are on an H4 visa. So the first thing you should do is get a state ID. The second important thing that you must do, again it's unrelated to career but it's important, that is having a driving license. Yes, you're already dependent on your primary applicant, and this also applies to traveling and mobility. So you cannot drive here in US unless and until you have your driving license. And once you have your state ID, you can definitely go and get your driving license. It's pretty easy, passing a driving test also. Have some practice and you will be good to go with that. It's very important to have a driving license. It will give you freedom to move around, to travel, or to go to places without being entirely dependent on your spouse. The third point is very essential if you are a career-oriented person or if you are very focused on getting your career started here in US. First thing, let us make it clear. You may be having a lot of experience back in your native country, but experience here in US always counts. It always has more weightage as compared to experience in your native country. And how do you get that? You will get that from volunteering. Legally, you cannot work or you cannot earn money without EAD, but you can obviously volunteer during your H4 visa period. That means during the period when you do not have your EAD. So start searching for volunteering options in your relevant field, and you can definitely gather a lot of experience, and when the time comes, when you get your EAD, then you can definitely use this experience and it will matter a lot at that time. So do not waste your time. Start volunteering and getting those experiences, and you will have an edge when you start your career here in US. The fourth point that is very important is getting your education. You must be highly qualified back in your native country. But we all know that the quality of education and the value of education here in US has a lot more weightage as compared to your native country. So why not take this chance and get your education? The plus point of being in H4 visa is that it allows you for higher studies. And another benefit you get from that is that when you are already here in US for more than 6 months, you should be eligible for your in-state tuition fees that is much lesser in compared to the tuition fees as an international student. So plan for your masters and why not get that degree. The fifth and the last point that we are going to discuss in today's video is that changing from H4 to F1. If you're enrolling as a full-time student or if you want much more freedom around your visa, then the best option for you is to convert to your F1 visa. F1 visa will not only allow you to study and work, but also give you a lot more freedom that is not available while being in your H4 visa. But the downside to this is that being on an F1 visa, you will become an international student, and of course the tuition fees is going to be way higher as compared to the in-state tuition fees that we discussed in the previous point. So yes, it comes with a cost, that is the extra prices, but it does come with a lot more freedom as compared to H4 visa. That is, you can go for full-time employment, you can also go for part-time employment, and then you also have the scope of F1 OPT at the end of your course, and it comes with a lot of benefits that you usually do not get in an H4 visa. So being a H4 dependent could be very depressing at times, being 100% financially dependent as well as dependent on every aspect while being in the United States. Well, these are the 5 best things that you could do. This will definitely simplify your life, as well as this will give you a chance to make the best utilization of your time and also advance in your career while making a start of your career here in the US. I hope you found this video helpful. Do not forget to share this video with your friends and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, as I will keep you updated with any information that will come along. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.